Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I am Lady V. Today, I am going to talk about something that I feel like everybody can relate to, which is family drama. Okay? Family drama. I have recently dealt with drama from a family member as it relates to disrespect. Okay? I grew up in a household where I'm not going to say it was the worst. I'm going to say it was not the best, whatever, but where my siblings and I did not get along the best. It wasn't the perfect relationship. It was doable, kind of tolerable, but it wasn't the best. It wasn't something that, you would read about in a Hallmark card or a Hallmark story or whatever, because it's just, it was what it was. And so, after years of growing up in that environment, you become an adult and you realize that your identity has been shaped through your experiences as a child. This is where your friends come in at, or your parental guidance come in, or your sibling relationships, like all of your first relationships. And you take a look over your life and you think about it and you say, that's why I'm like I am, because of the unhealthy relationships that took place in your life from the beginning of time, or ever since you can remember, right? And I just refuse to live at 42 like I did at 22, okay? And what I mean by that is that I'm no longer going to let people that were disrespectful in my childhood or in my early adult years continue to disrespect me today. So we're going to set this thing where people like to use a lot of these days as boundaries, even though that is what it's called. It is boundaries, but I just feel like treat people like you want to be treated. Okay. I don't think I can call any of my friends and cuss at them and yell at them and just talk trash to them. And then tomorrow ask them, do they want to go to a barbecue with me? Do y'all want to go hang out, and do X, Y, Z? You want to, let's cook some food together. Like, they're going to look at me like, didn't you just disrespect me? And then time and time again, people will let bygones be bygones and they will forgive and all that. But at a point in time in your life, you're going to say, no more. I'm tired of this. I'm done with this. It's over with. So I just actually stumbled across a video on Facebook that talked about, having no contact with your family isn't wrong, especially if all they do is bring drama and chaos into your life. Now, let's put some balance to this and do my family or this particular person always bring drama? No. But when he does bring drama, the drama hits hard. And then it's over something so petty, so minute, and could have easily been resolved with just humility and humbleness and respect and coming to someone. You cannot come to a grown person, man or woman, sideways. You can't go talk to no 50-year-old, well-established person, knowing who they are, walking fully, confidently in their capabilities and talk trash to them. What? You can't do that. And even if you could, as I teach my children, just because you can do something don't mean you should, right? Out of who you are as a person, your character and who you want to be seen as in the world should do something to you to say, no, I don't want to be that person that just will go out into the world and be disrespectful because I can. Like, come on. Like, at some point, it's like, no, that's not who I want to associate myself with. I don't want to associate myself with a person that's disrespectful. So I'm grateful for God. God is so good. God is so good. He's so grateful and he's so intentional. Just always remember just how intentional God is, because God is so very intentional, right? I started to pray because I was in a mood for what I like to say 33 hours and 27 minutes or something, because I could not shake it, because I felt profoundly disrespected. Okay. And it's like in my mind, when is this person going to learn and understand, not just for me, but just for the sake of kindness, to stop doing this? Like, why do your chest got to get so puffed up just to be disrespectful? Why does that do something to your character to say, yeah, this is just who I am and this is who I'm going to always be? Like, why does that give you a pat on the back? I teach my children, I say, why is your first response meanness? Why isn't it kindness? Or choose kindness to be your first response. Everybody ain't gonna make you happy-go-lucky and peaches and cream. No, that's just unreal, right? But what you can do is choose how to respond to any situation. I don't care what it is. If every time something that you don't like that a person is doing and you have to respond negatively, you need to check there yourself. There is a part 2 of this video. I didn't want to make it too long. So check out part 2 of this video. Because I'm sure that it will continuously to bless you. It was blessing. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to Beautiful Ashes. I really do hope that this blessed you. It blessed me making this video because I have to be reminded about the situation that I'm currently facing, that number one, this too shall pass. And secondly, that God is orchestrating things on my behalf with the enemies in it as well. But at the other side of that, I will succeed. I will prevail. Nobody is able to get you off of where God has planted you, because it is God that is ordering your steps. It is not man. They are distractions. He said we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities in high places and wickedness and evilness. It is not the person. It is the spirit that's operating in them that is trying to come against your spirit. Do not allow it to happen. I'm so glad that you stayed to watch this video. Until next time, please do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And please do not forget to share with somebody that you know that needs to be set free from their family members and anybody else that has hurt them in their circle, to let them know that they are on the right track. God is doing something with them that they can't see, and or the enemy perceives it and can't stand it and don't want it to go forth in the earth.